Hello and welcome back to episode 26 of my Abecean Shores Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. I've finally arrived at the town of Cyrodiil just last episode. I mean, technically I think I've been here before, but it was for like 2 seconds. Oh no. No, I've literally never been here before. I think I walked past it once when I was up on my way to Miscaret to go look for that, I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember what I was looking for. Yeah, I literally just passed the town. I went up this way to the fort and then just kept going. Oops. Yeah. I never actually came here before, so I can't remember what I was doing. Help with Cyrodiil's pirates. Growing up, which I completed. I'm also here in Cyrodiil to do Voiceless Harmony, but I'll probably finish the Cyrodiil's quests first, and then I'll go do Voiceless Harmony. I think I heard something about going and asking at the fort nearby. I love this. Movement effect. Come here, little wolf. Bro, I went through a full day on that bullcrap.
I've got a few minutes if you need something.
I don't believe I've seen an Imperial with such a grand outfit in such a time. Can I help? This is the lighthouse. It's the only part still in use by the Legion. You'll find the ruins of the old fort further down the road to the southeast. What does it look like? I'm guarding the door. You're close. Go down the hill and keep following the path north. Yes, that's what pirates usually do. Talk to Constance if you have something important to ask or to report, but please don't waste the man's time with drivel. You're going to get yelled at if you do.
Ever consider joining the Legion?
I physically don't think I can, but I would. Hello, battlemage. You're in Fort Weymouth Lighthouse. Tell me, what do you need? The fort itself has been ruined since the invasion of the Cameron usurper. Only the lighthouse was restored to monitor illegal activities in the area. It's a tough job for our small crew. The West Navy is underfunded, and piracy in the Abecean has been on the rise recently. Constance Grillis, warrior and agent of the Cyrodiil Imperial Legion. My crew and I are manning the lighthouse of Fort Weymouth to monitor illegal activities around this part of the coast. Piracy, mainly. Yeah, we've got a few of those. I'm not sure where to tell you. It's possible that there's pirate activity around Cyrodiil, but I'm fairly positive they're not operating from around here. You can always ask Pintara upstairs. She's our scout. She knows the coastline in and out. Yeah, that rhymed.
Good hunting.
Greetings, citizen. You're talking to Spearman Pintara. You wouldn't happen to have any honey on your person? Maybe? Not really what I'm here for, though. This is a lighthouse, the only part still in use by the Imperial Legion. The ruins of the old fort are further down the road to the southeast. Pintara doesn't know when the pirates bothering the fishermen in Cyrodiil come, but Pintara is sure they're not operating between Cyrodiil and the mouth of the Naharim, south of here. There are isolated fishermen living north of Cyrodiil. They're wary of strangers, but maybe they saw something. Their huts are located to the coast. Are located on the coast between Old Watch and the ruins of Kailas Malatai. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna follow the coast north.
Do you want something from me?
You found Pale Bay Cave. You don't get a lot of outsiders here, but feel free to rest and have a chat. It's just a little cave that its local fisher folk use to recreate between trips. Steep, paying for an inn at Cyrodiil. Sometimes we have other outsiders staying with us too. Here, you think this little boat in front of you is a pirate ship? No, there are no pirates here. You should head inside and talk to the last Sage. She's a scout. She knows this area better than any of us. 12 hours. There are loads of island in the Abecean. There must be some secluded cove where he lays low. Are you accusing us of being pirates? Look around you. Does this look like a brigand hideout to you? You should ask the scout Velasa. She knows this area better than any of us. Okay.
Outlander, what do you want?
Welcome to Pale Bay Cave, battlemage. Other than Cyrodiil, there aren't a lot of safe places along this coast to pull up your fishing boat and rest, so this cave has become a popular spot with local fisherfolk. They also love to gossip about the deeper parts of the cave. They call it Sodden Hollow, and supposedly no one has ever explored it. I won't be the first. I prefer above-ground reconnaissance. I might know a place where they could be hiding. It's a secluded beach with a grotto called Stonehead Cave. Head north from here along the water, you'll soon reach 2 shacks. No, those aren't the pirates either. Follow the beach further until cliffs block your path. From there, swim close to the shore until you reach a small hidden beach. Pass under the rock arch and you'll be at Stonehead. I want to explore this deeper part of the cave now. Does it look like there's anything down there? Bronze helm. Bone mold. I'm gonna put my battle mage, or my battle axe, not my battle mage. Okay, now is not the time for you. Hey, what's up, bro? Punching me? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I'm drowning. Annoying. Okay. It's being weird. Anyway. Is this the end of the cave? Looks like it. Ooh, Spectral Army. Bloodstone. Reman Legion Broadsword, cool. Again, this feels like a much lower level area. What is this? What is this scroll for? Is it like a magic one? No. Okay. Forgot to mark at Thresby again. I'm stupid. I may be a little brain dead. Hold on. I wonder if this scroll is a part of a quest. Probably is. It's probably a part of like a mage's build quest or some bullcrap. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
I said to ignore the I think. Water crab. Now I can jump across water. I think this is it. Blue starfish. Hold on. Oh, I'll take the rest anyways. Do I have a lot of alchemical ingredients? I have quite a bit. Let's see, do I have any honey? I don't. Alright, well quickly while I'm here. I'm going to... blue starfish legs. Do I have any red coral? Don't look like it. Anything that does magicka. Welkin dust. Void salts. I'm just gonna do restore fatigue. That's, oh, tart restores magicka. Stridfish. What else? Seat leaf. Mutton. Iron rye. Garlic. Egg. Burrata, dried slaughterfish, dried fig. Cracker. What'd you call me, boy? Beef. Fortify speed. I'm just gonna do random then. How much further north can I go? Not very much. I'm pretty sure this is basically the end of the world map. There might be like a little bit, but I'm pretty sure above me is Garless Melitire? Yep. Ooh, free pearls. Free alcohol. Free gold. I love these red guard style ships, by the way. I think they're really cool. Or, I don't know if they're red guard or Yokuden, because I think there is a difference. I didn't think there was one, but apparently there is a difference. Oh, pirate hat. I like your hat, bro. Here's an alcohol. I'm picking the drink. I move so slowly.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
I'm throwing bombs right here. Is this like those pirates from SpongeBob that have the bomb launcher? Wow, she died one shot. Die! What kind of weapon you got, bro? Daedric battle axe? Cool. Twinning. Okay, that was kind of gay. Why did I say it like that? I feel like my conjuration, yeah, I feel like my conjuration is only at 50, but it should be going up much faster, to be honest with you. Whatever.
Come on, fight!
Thank you. You went really fast. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna beat whoever incoming before this is over. Kuma. Inner Mall. Well, then I might go back and clear out the rest before I go in deeper. I'll also take some time to loot. I don't know why. Most of the stuff isn't really of any great value to me. It's mainly just the money and the alchemical ingredients. And even then, the money isn't worth much to me. Because I can make a ludicrous amount of money very easily. Like I just go soul trap something and then go from there. Moon trigger. We'll use this real quick. Not really press. I mean, I don't need them. Lockpicks, those are useless to me. I don't soul trap stuff nearly as often as I probably should either. Should be constantly soul trapping stuff so I can either sell it or sell it stuff quickly. I like the scimitar. That's what I'm gonna do. I almost recalled as well. Keep forgetting it's not any of these skills. I don't have it saved anymore because it's not one I use in combat. Or I go back there and just quickly look out here. Over here. Clovian Fairhome. that a tree root? It is. Alright, before I go into that deeper maw, I'm gonna go back here. Did I hear a wolf? That's weird. Oh, that ain't a thing, dog. What's in chaw? Looks like alcohol. And drugs. Standard damage health potion. Why would you have that? Ferric acid. I don't know if this is a drink. Whatever. I'll take it. Ooh, restore magic. I don't know if that's supposed to be a drink or if that's like what is that supposed to be? Telekinesis. Woohoo. Honestly, I thought that I would have found the masked captain's hideout here. Unless this is the masked captain's hideout. Lock splitter. I keep forgetting. Gold. If I could get a full set of summonable armor, I would just get rid of all my armor altogether and just wear like an enchanted clothing and robe and then just summon my armor when I need it. This has been one of my main problems this entire time. It's always being over encumbered. Having to freaking carry all this, carry my equipment. I mean, to be fair, I'm also stacked up with a bunch of stuff, but still. Slowed soap. That's a lot of slowed soap. How is there this much slowed soap? What? I thought slowed were like really rare. That'd be a lot of slowed babies. If you don't know, that's how slowed soap made. The slowed simply take their children and turn them into soap. And I've heard it's not a very nice or pleasant process either. Which I mean, if you're killing it would be nice. But, you know what I mean. Rest.
Trifle with you. Ha!
Red hilted sword. Cool. I'll come back here. I think that dude had newt scale armor, which is crazy. You like the boss?
No more.
I think he died one hit. Maybe I should up the difficulty. I am Spear of Snares and Springes? Spring. I don't think that's how you spell springs, is it? Springes? Snares and springes? Fortify skill, illusion, drain health. What a weird... Whatever. Well, this feels like sort of the end point of this dungeon. But there's still a little bit left. Or it was just like in his last evil ass dude arc where he's just standing here menacingly in the end of a cave like this. like what? Why? His name is Ragu. Isn't that a spaghetti sauce? Isn't that silly? Pretty sure Ragu is a spaghetti sauce. There's someone standing in this room.
Soon you'll be reduced to dust.
Everybody's dead. I've killed the leader of the thieving pirates in Stonehead Cave, as Sigoin Ligorius instructed. Maret Lien, was she the leader of the pirates? Maret's Lien's key. Steel Viper Saber, Alakir Buckler. How to restore health. Yeah, but I want to level it up. I could just use the key. Operational. Cheese, bread. Nice jug. Daily extract. Exquisite amulet. Stop talking about your second shell. What the frick? Are you enchanting stuff now? Preserved Inducement. Trinity Fury. Did I just teleport down? Oh, I fell down. The black arrow. Refinery. Life cycle of the drag. Extravagant hat. Crossbow of grotesque lifelines. What? Yeah. Like what? Why damage health and fortify skill alteration? Like why? Why are those two matchings? It's just like a weird pairing. Nibbity's bronze right pauldron. Nibbity's bronze. I already have the Curious. I don't remember if I have the right pauldron. Greaves. Okay then. So this person had part of Nibbity's bronze. How do you get a full set though? Wayrest spiced wine is probably really valuable. Not super. Right pauldron. I know I have the Curious, but I don't remember what pauldron I had. Alright, well. I'm gonna start my way. Actually, I'll loot this last room. But I'll start my way back, because I forgot to mark, so getting there will be a bit annoying. I might do a madman's leap. Oh, I could've. I might do a madman's leap just to get back. I'll hold on to the slowed soap. I remember slowed soap being really good for something, but I don't remember what it was. Alchemy's level 55. Higher than my frickin' conjuration, which is crazy. Flower and egg. Egg dorada. Which looks like maize. Or maize. Maize? I don't freaking know how it's pronounced. I'm just gonna call it maize. Mixing carambolette with food is atrocious. That's actually devious, bro. You're trying to murder someone. Alive? Okay, well, that's all I can make with that. Alright, well, then I might do a madman's leap on my way back home. It's gonna hurt. It'll get me home quicker. I think this is everything in this cave. Unless there's something I missed. There might be, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. What if I could get an even higher madman's leap? Like just truly an insane level of jump. I actually didn't check how many points I could put into it. Because if I can, I might just do an insane one with a really high feather and just aim at the water. Because I don't think you could fall damage if you hit water. Oh, I just walked off like an idiot. Hey, bro. Alright. Into the water. No, let me up. That's it. Ah, you can't get me. You can't hurt me. Alright, this is gonna hurt. But, whoops. This gonna hurt. Oh. Aim for the water, aim for the water, aim for the water, aim for the water. Oh, crap! Okay.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
You've killed the leader of the pirates? Brilliant. Here's your gold auxiliary. I've always said we needed people with a practical mind and a steady hand. The next time you're in a room with someone important, make sure to get a word in about poor Threzvi. Swords, gold, whatever. We're lacking everything, and there's nothing I won't find a use for. Anything else? No, okay. I'm going to
Glory
mark
and honor, emperor and empire.
at the town probably. I missed. Don't know where this will take me. Hold on, I have to wait.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
What was I going to do?
Oh. Hey. Game's dying on me. Don't die on me, game. Marina. Mages Guild. Actually, wait. No, I want to go out to the big boy area outside with all the money, because this person has a lot of money. the stuff I have is worth a lot of money. Do I have recall saved as one of these? It's 8. Keep remembering 8. The old one was 7.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Weapons, Kilrend. Ayleid sacrificial dagger. Unfettered movement. Feather. Fortify attribute speed. Resist paralysis. I'm good. I got what I need. Water breathing. Restore magicka. Crazy. Damage magicka, which also does dispel, restore fatigue, and resist paralysis. I make some potent ass potions. They're just all weird. Exclusive fortify willpower. I'll hold on to that. I've literally not used the fortify willpower stuff at all. Actually, ferric acid sounds like it's a unique item, so I'm gonna hold on to it. I say that, but I can just come back and buy it if I really need it. Okay, I need to buy more magic potions. I'm low. I have 11 and 11. No, restore magicka. Restore magicka, restore magicka, restore magicka. Rose oil. Solid oil. Standard fortify intelligence, fortify willpower. Standard restore health, restore magicka, water breathing, which is also technically magicka. It's weird. An Auroran with quite a lot of money. An Ayleid knife. The black arrow. I don't know what the spectral army is for. Life cycle of the drag. I think it's everything.
Time to talk?
Where is my Nibonese bronze arm? If I could get a freaking full set of Nibonese bronze, I'd totally wear that. Because I mean, come on. Sure, I would no longer have my upgrades for my stuff, but honestly, it'd be worth it. Actually, I should probably go rest in my bed so I can rest in a bed so I can get some of my magicka back. Pretty sure all my stuff is in the Karak Mage's Guild.
I like what I see.
Why'd you say that? Okay. So hold on. Ooh, all this armor. Yeah, I'm not even wearing a shirt over there. I got Nibonese bronze boots. Nibonese bronze cuirass. Nibonese bronze left pauldron, right pauldron. I have the right bracelet of evoking, the left bracelet of conjuring, and the moth helmet. It just doesn't fit because of the silver. This is Elysian bronze. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm trying to think. These are all my books. I'm gonna drop some more books here. Just gonna drop off all my books. They look like they might be quest related or not. I don't have time for you. Scroll of Spectral Army. That also might be a quest related. That's probably like Mage's Guild related or something. You gain the ability Tiny Sea Drake's Friendship. Yo, what's that? Ability. Tiny? Is it a spell? What does that do? Luck. Peace. I love you, little dude. You're cool. Well, it sucks. I have pauldrons, chest piece, and boots. I just don't have greaves and a helm. So I'll leave these all here. What are my pants even enchanted with? Why do I just have extravagant pants. Okay. I thought they were enchanted. They look enchanted because of the material. But like a wavy pattern. Oh wait, no, I don't want to leave those. I just want to leave the Nibonese stuff here. Yeah, just not having pauldrons is good. I wish I had the freaking silver ones though. Okay, well that lightened the load quite a bit. I got rid of that shirt. Alright. I really ought to start freaking soul trapping stuff a little bit more often. I'll use this Jamora and Alpha one then. Absorb health. Touch. Just go up till it gets to 50. 4 of 0. What does that mean? Enchantment 0. What? Oh, I haven't chosen an item yet. That would probably be why. Let's do Bound Battle Axe. Self. I'll go up till it's about 50%. Item. Extravagant ring. And this Alphen. Bound Battle Axe. Extravagant Topaz and failed. Okay. Oh, whatever. Anything else? Not at the moment. I do want to get more potions, so I will go do that real quick.
Warmly greeted, friend.
Shut up, Brigitte.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Just gonna quickly check. Can I do an insane jump? No, so it can only be on self. Well, actually. Can I? Oh, you can't. I was gonna say, can I apply the same effect twice? I guess if I did jump and acrobatics or something.
I'd be happy to
I was gonna
talk.
be like, could
My
I
pleasure,
apply
really.
the same effect twice? Because I could just do 200 points.
Warm day to you, friend.
Whatever, cat. Megu. Quality restore magica. Also restore magica. I'll wait till I get back up to like 30 quality and however many exclusive. Alright. Should be good for now. Alright, what quest? Oh! Crap, hold on. I want to hand in that Fighter's Guild quest real quick. Oh. Which means I have to go rebuy all those potions again. Actually, this one and this one. This one and this one. This one and this one. 442 gold is not bad. Obviously, if I was a lot better with, like, bartering or with mercantile, this would probably be the good trade deals I can get.
Warmly greeted.
Alright, first. Yeah, I just need this. I haven't run across anyone else who gives out more, because I was hoping I could find someone who would give out the rest of it. Because if I could have a full set of Daedric armor, I would in fact just go with no armor into combat and just summon armor. Sure, I'd lose my cool effects that I have with my stuff, but I'm not. Splendid. I knew Roof Race could do this. You just need a bit of encouragement. You've done a fine thing for a father and a son today. Idonea Star-Eye. Oh, sorry. That's a comma. I thought that was a period. You've done a fine thing for a father and son today, Idonea Star-Eye, and for the Fighters Guild as well, I suppose. Good work on retrieving the knife as well. It's mostly symbolic, but such things do matter. I'm proud of both of you. Take this ring as a sign of my gratitude. I'm pleased to offer you another set of orders. I have a contract from the Marshal of Bryn Cross. We've been hired to deal with the goblin trouble along the Gold Road. Tribal goblins have been attacking travelers and merchants along the Gold Road. Thelius Halgern, Marshal of the Crossroads, asked us to locate the tribe's lair and put an end to their raids. You seem to be the right person for this job, Protector. Neither the guild nor the Marshal's subordinates have any clues yet. Start from asking the citizens and scouring the area east of Bryn Cross and close with Gold Road. When you find the lair, kill the goblin Mortreef and return to me. Okay.
Let's hear it.
That right now, but start with this quest I have, which is Voiceless Harmony. Polis Vadik won't shut up about how his ancestors used to live in Old Therezwatch, spinning tales of lost treasure. I guess everyone needs something to hold on to. Sigorn Ligorius is Reeve of Therezri. She owns the Ligorius estate and runs the local distillery. Agrippa Ligorius, her son. Pesius Vrelka, our publican, is the only shopkeeper in town. We are Galden, as our priest of Akatasha, finding the chapel of persisting sustenance. Constance Gullis is the ranking legionnaire of Fort Wavemoth, southeast of here. Can I talk to someone about the freaking drag problem? No? Nobody?
Talk is free. What do you want?
I'm gonna see if I can get someone to talk to me about this. Niku. Have you met the three wood elves living in Therezri? Both Tinnarin and Rearalis are fishermen, and Bellow works at the distillery. They arrived from Bellow a few years ago. I know Bellow and Tinnarin are married, but why is that Rearalis fellow living in there with them? Have you seen how small the average house is around here? I heard that most of the fishermen on Stark work for him. They give him fresh food and water and help him smoke a contraband, and in exchange he pays them with huge nuggets of gold. Well, that's almost true, except it was goblin pirates, but... You're actually, you know, that guy was just actually...
What is this about?
That guy was actively just funding pirates. Why did he think he was going to be able to get rid of them? Heard Antonius Metaricus of Bryn Cross hates our town's Reeve, Sigorn, and Glorious. They are the two biggest distilleries in the kingdom and are engaged in fierce competition. I know security has been significantly tightened recently around the estate. Something other than Ayleid is brewing between them. I can feel it. What, are you gonna like try and murder each other?
Friend.
Aren't you the you're the guy who takes us back and forth?
Any time now.
Well, if you insist, when I was young, my great-grandfather used to tell me about his great-aunt's stories of how life was in Old Therezvi, and the fishing village surrounding Old Therezwatch. The Vadik family was to be reckoned with back then. According to old Argalis, my family's treasure is still buried in these ruins. My parents took them for an old fool, but I'm convinced there's truth to his words. Fortunately, these days the ruins are too dangerous to be scoured by poor fishermen like me. I'm pretty sure I searched those entire ruins and I didn't find anything. Is it called Therezvi because of Thrace? So like Thrace, like Thras, or is it Thraswatch? This is supposed to be like Thrasvi, or it would be Threzvi. But is it supposed to be like, because it watches Thrace, because it's on the western coast? In small villages like Thresby, the local priest also serves as resident healer, mage, and alchemist. No apothecaries, no guild halls, no general traders. It's a tall order for a single man. I know priests of Akatosh are often dismissive of the itinerant priests, but I don't care. I try to help that chapel as much as I can. I brought supplies from Anvil when I arrived. I gather ingredients around the village, up until it would be time for me to move on to somewhere else. I'm not from around here, battlemage. I'm not the right person to ask. Do you have any works? I'm afraid I don't know of any work you could do here in Thresby's disciple. I can point you to some other local priests of our order, though. Yeah, no, see, I've already talked to all these people. I'm pretty sure I've done all the quests for this faction now.
Happy to help. Welcome. What may I do for you?
No one makes any mention of, you know, frickin'... Wait, come on. You didn't? I do. I now have another crappy little house. Whoopee.
Well
This
met.
is the chapel.
What
I
is
thought
it?
Would at least be a slightly bigger building. Barter. Spells. Absorb health. No, okay, nothing. It's... I know I'm going to be looking for a Greg one, so I was also hoping I could get someone who knew... I'm actually going to do a quick circuit of, wait, no, hold on. Divine Intervention. Where is it? Here it is.
Greetings.
I need to find someone who has Swift Swim so badly, because I need Swift Swim so badly.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
Greetings.
Assuming
What
this
shall
is-
we talk
Oh,
about?
that's not the vault. I desperately need Swift Swim, bro.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Really? Was she being sarcastic, or... You know, I wouldn't normally do something like this. I'm not gonna steal anything, I'm just looking around. Ooh. Book I don't have. Probably a lot of books I don't have. Mystic, Path of the Emperor, Lily of the Devout, Last King of the Ayleids. You know, I might read this book. The following is a popular tale amongst Nordic followers of Dibella, composed sometime in the latter years of the First Empire Man, First Era 200 to First Era 400. The following translation into modern Tamrielic was completed by members of the Hall of Culture in Winterhold, Third Era 289. It was in the days before Al-Esh cast down the southern elves, and before Mori was birthed in Kain's Gale, time that even I cannot say for certain, for that does not matter when telling a good story. Dibella, the Pulchromancer, love magus, of creation, bedwife of shore, was going about her business in our land in a form of true Nordic beauty. Her hair was the color of riften mead, tightly woven in plaits, with a crown of blue mountain flowers encircling her crown. The color of Atmora's shores were her eyes, the land her skin, and she was dressed in a sky blue, shift gorgeous in its stark simplicity. She wandered our beloved land, planted inspiration into the minds of Hallskalds and Windhelm, coated the hills and vales of the Reach with wildflowers of a myriad of colors, and coaxed the intimate imaginations of youthful couples everywhere in between. Our maiden of beauty was busy teaching the flowers the bee dance in southern Hafingar hold, while a horrid creature spied upon her with hatred in its heart, feeling as if she were being watched. Dibella rose from her work and gazed upward toward Mount Kilcreath. From the top of the mountain there came an elf, but not just any elf, a snow elf. Down from her mountain fastness did she tumble in a hobble, thud, cur, straw, thump, thud, thud, cursed raw thumb. You know that funny way elves talk. Skin. Oh wait, I thought that was someone falling down. The elves talking. Skin the color of broth, film, slivers of coal for eyes, chipped yellow teeth and ears like a rabbit. She slid up to the goddess Dibella and glared with her malevolent gaze. Finding you here, Shore's harlot, the elf sneered. Has your husband tired of you so soon that he sends you out to play in the dirt while he routs with boars? Without flinching at the slovenly being's barb, Dibella straightened herself and smoothed the wrinkles from her dress. Good afternoon, elves, said the goddess. You seem quite ornery even for a snow-off. Have I disturbed you from your slumber? I can remake your bed if you like. In fact, I believe I saw some mammoth droppings just down the road. The elf, upset with not getting a rile out of Dibella, stamped her feet and pointed accusingly at her. Do not pretend that my words do not hurt you, for they are the truth. In fact, I am quite sure that even Shore himself would prefer even me over you. Dibella, normally quite respectful, let out a bubbling cascade of giving, of which 12 new kinds of mountain flowers were born. The snow elf just got angrier and angrier, her face becoming a bright shade of red while vainly grabbing at the newborn blossoms. I challenge you, Dibella, slattern of men, to a contest of beauty. There will be no need for a judge, for even you will have to concede to my victory. That is, unless you are afraid of being unseated. The Falmer leered at our goddess with the most disgusting smile that could curdle Valama. In response, Dibella looked long and hard at the poor creature. The elf's threat was ultimate without any real truth to it. Shore loved his wives dearly, and he would never choose an elf as his bride. However, perhaps some good can come of this. I accept your challenge, elf, said our goddess. Good. Meet me here at the base of the mountain in 1 week time, and we shall see who is the most beautiful on all of Mundus. With the details of the contest ironed out, the snow elf climbed back into her mountain fastness, cackling all the way. Dibella watched her go with a sigh. Suppose not everything has inherent beauty, thought Dibella, but I believe I can teach her a lesson in humility. Skyward did Dibella look and shout, Sister Hawk, I require your aid in a most noble act. It involves humiliating an elf. The clouds darkened and swirled, the veil parted, and our deity looked upon a face both beautiful and disquieting. Dibella smiled. Her call was answered. A week had passed, and the elf had returned to the base of the mountain where she met Dibella. Her eyes were ringed with charcoal, her hair dyed a dark red with a substance better left unasked, and a dress only slightly soiled by the detritus of her den. The Falmer had an air of arrogance about her, the way a saber cat trots around its wounded prey. There's absolutely no way that so-called deity can beat me, said the elf to herself. She spied Dibella just around the bend in the road, dressed in the exact same blue shift, although dirtier. Foolish goddess of man, have you even bothered preparing? Just look at me, boasted the Falmer, striking a pose that she must have thought seductive. Yes, you're quite lovely, but please tell me, dear elf, what do you think of this flower of mine? Replied Dibella. Your flower? Exclaimed the elf. Yes, a flower. Dibella pointed to a lily never before seen on Mundus. The petals were a shade of pink, fading into a sky blue that reflected the light of Magnus. Its slender stem was prepped with broad leaves with the texture of lamb's wool. It was truly a magnificent plant, worthy of 100 ballads. This past week I have toiled in the same spot, watering, weeding, and nurturing this plot of land. It's beautiful, isn't it? Can't believe my ears. Even the Nord gods are dumb. This was a contest of beauty, not agriculture. Cheered the elf. I win. The Falmer was cut off by a loud bang followed by a slow, soft rumble, becoming ever louder and louder. The sky became dark, and as Dibella and the elf looked up, the former smiled, and the latter formed a most comical grimace. Well, to us anyway. An unfathomable horde of pale green moths, arrayed in an elaborate yet ever-changing formation, had arrived and formed a thunderous maelstrom above their heads. Is this some kind of Nordic trickery? What in Oriel's name is that monstrosity? Cried the snow elf. A lesson on what true beauty is, you poor thing, replied the goddess. The moths, as if on cue, sharply dove to the pale blue lily, encompassing the entire clearing in a tumultuous funnel cloud of moths. The elf fled for cover behind a nearby boulder and could not believe her eyes. True, the moths were very enamored by the lily Dibella had worked so hard on over the last week, but that was not their only reason for collecting themselves in such a horde. The moths, after partaking of the lily's nectar, laid their eggs in piles the size of snowdrifts and then flew away. However, it did not stop there. The eggs, blessed by Kine herself, quickly hatched in the manner of seconds after the departure of the moths and began to crawl towards Dibella. The goddess merely looked at the horrified elf with a coy grin, then threw back her head and arms. The worms covered every inch of the goddess, squirming and wriggling for what seemed like forever to the snow elf. Then the worms curled into cocoons and dropped to the ground. The Falmer could barely believe her eyes, and what only minutes before was a mud-stained shift was now a beautiful pale green dress. The dress, upon closer inspection, was not a solid color, but a rainbow of different shades of green in a constant state of transition. While there was enough silk upon her body to make a Nibenian nobleman keel over in a fit of rapture. Her hair was found in a multitude of small interlinked silk ribbons, a plunging neckline surrounded by white frills, and a tight silk wrappings around her stomach amplified her bosom and hips. The hem of her dress trailed on the ground, but no clump of dirt dare sully it, as to do so would violate the will of Dibella's dear sister. Already some of the cocoons had begun to hatch and held up the bottom of her dress as tiny handmaidens. Truly, the world had never seen such a vision before or ever since. I believe I have won, Elf, stated Bella. Cheat, charlatan, mannish, mammoth, humper. Below the Falmer in a most unattractive fit. She was so caught up in her rage that she did not notice the wayward silkworm which she crushed under her heel in her stomping. Bella's face darkened, and the piles of cocoons hummed as they broke open, and angered moths once again swarmed into a funnel and then exploded into an angry tidal wave directed at the murder of their kin. The elf let out a shriek and fled up to her mountain fastness, prodded by the moth horde all the way to bother neither man nor god ever again. Dibella teaches us a very important lesson about true Nordic beauty. It isn't something you can just smear on your face or hang on your neck, for these are the tools of the deceitful and other elf kind. Beauty is earned through hard work and toil, which brings happiness, art, and love into Shorenkind's gifts to all Nords. That is exactly the kind of book I'd expect from that. Charles of St. Alash, Lex Imperi, Names of Mother Cyrid, on Purity, Pension of Ancestor Moth, Thank you, that was insane. I have to buy more potions. You just sit up here alone all day? Like it would be kind of boring.
Well met. What is it?
Not many people visit here atop Dibella's tower. What do you need? The sinful masses are full of lust and base desires and cry deprivation of that which is holy. Asceticism is a conscious rejection of mortal vices, including one's own. Only when the mind and body are quiet may a mind approach the divine beauty, the divine truth of the goddess. A fate-filled meeting, no doubt, Idonea. I am Hiral Varolus, primate of the Order of Dibella Aesthetica of the Great Faiths. Our order is dedicated to the worship of Dibella, goddess of beauty, and her spheres of perfect cleanliness, aesthetic perfection, and purity of spirit. We honor the goddess indeed, cleansing ourselves simultaneously of spirit and physical filth in her forgiving light. The hiddenness hold to the discredited, corrupt traditions of the Nibene, which view Dibella as a goddess of rapture, lust, desire, and sensuality. Their outlook is dangerous and corrosive to the faith in all of us who earnestly seek to understand and worship the goddess in her purity. You just sit up here, locked, alone. Like your tower was not only locked, it was trapped. Meaning, could you even get out of here? Still, I forgot. I'm supposed to be looking for someone with Swift Swim. I need to be able to Swift Swim. Come on, guys.
Time to talk?
I've a few minutes.
Minotaur priest. Why does it cost 0 gold? Wait, what? I get to just give free, just get free blessings? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna like be like, oh no, no. I want to spend money here.
Well,
That goes outside. Okay, freaking someone. I'm trying to remember who gives out spells. I'll take Saint Natalia's spell.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
please, by all means. Let's hear it. What shall we talk about?
And how are you? Can I help you?
Spells. Water walking. Everyone
Well,
has
hello
the same
there.
set of spells, which is infuriating. Saint Uzla. Greater Summon Daedra. Great Levitate. Wait, is Slowfall what I'm looking for instead of... Slow, what if I did... Okay, hold on. Wait, quickly. Wait.
May I be of assistance?
What is my current spring heal? 30 points jump, 20 points feather. Maybe it's slow fall is what I'm looking for. Actually, hold on. How long is it for? Let's do 2 seconds. Spell making. Jump. Self. 30 points. I just need enough time to be able to cast it and to jump afterwards. So 30 points, 2 seconds. Slow fall. Self. Let's do 20 points. 10 seconds. Herder's Grace. Let's see how this spell works. Where is it? How much does it cost compared to Spring Heal? 39 to 46. Oh, so I can glide for a long freaking time. Okay. Not bad. Still trying to look for someone. I mean, that was nice, but I'm still trying to look for someone with...
Ah, welcome. What is it, friend?
Trying to find someone who has the spell I'm looking for. Actually, I don't want that. I would want divine intervention because I'm going to check the rest of the city. It's probably going to end up being the rest of this episode that I'm doing this, by the way, because freaking trying to find anything in this freaking town is possible. Okay, not the inner center. I want to go to the auditorium. Do you give out spells? No, but I don't care.
Ah, greetings. What shall...
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
Damn.
I can't.
What do you need, friend? Happy to help. What's your problem?
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
That's not what I meant to press. Dang it.
If a few words can help, I'd be happy.
Let's hear it.
Let's try out Moth Herder's Grace for now. Why am I struggling to cast a spell? It says 100% chance, doesn't it? Hold on. It says 76. What? What? That's weird. Did it just cut out the jump? I don't like that. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with what I had it before. That sucks. Spring heal. I keep accidentally casting the wrong one. Just jump off the castle wall. Here we are. I'm looking for the... First of all, I'm going to go over here to this tower and talk to these guys.
Ah,
See if
welcome.
they got any spells. If they don't, then I'm going to go to the mage's tower.
Now, where did I put that?
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
I believe this is the mage's tower. No, that's not right. Wizard's Tower. Here we are. I don't remember if he gives out spells. Didn't even lift it as a shrine as Julianos. It's not stealing. I just want to see what's in here. Just want to see what's cooking. Which is just his room, anyways. Not even anything super interesting.
Hey, old friend!
She's fine enough, enthusiastic, not much for scholarship. She's more like you. Earned her rank with acts of daring, fireballs, skull dashing. You get along, I'm sure. Yes, I'm a necromancer. The kings and queens of Anvil traditionally keep a practicing necromancer as court mage in order to understand the dangers of the art. Wait, no, hold on. I want to see what, I didn't even read what the other questions were. I can't be the necromancer's apprentice. It's kind of lame.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
No, I have my hands full with duties here, but your interest is appreciated. I'm busy at the moment, Idonea, but if you're interested in the Usurper's invasion of Anvil and his deployment of necromancy, I can sell you a copy of my book on the topic. As a fellow member of the guild, you can get it for 300 drakes. This doesn't feel very professional. Yeah, sure, whatever, I have plenty of money. Very good, the book will tell you all you need to know about the invasion of the Cameron Usurper. They were lower. Guard.
Crime doesn't pay.
Skeleton. Ugh. Right. That didn't work.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Pretty sure the next place I would probably have magic would be Mage's Guild and that chapel right there.
What's this about?
You seem
Pretty
like
sure I've done all
very
the
good
work.
company.
I feel like, yeah, this is all the spells I've seen already before, bro. I need more. You do training. I want Swift Swim so badly. I'm pretty sure at one point I did have Swift Swim, but I deleted it like a freaking moron. I didn't think I'd ever really need it because I was like, yeah, I probably won't go underwater so much. Yeah, if I'm definitely going to be going through, like, from what I'm assuming, this is going to be like a really big drag dungeon. I would like to be actually prepared for it. I'd like to be able to move around somewhat quickly and not just have to freaking sort of sit there and waste away while the enemy, because they move. They're always probably going to move quicker than I can. But at least if I can move marginally quicker, I might be able to outmaneuver like some of the bigger ones.
Any time now.
Wizard Lock, Wizard Rend.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Yes, honored guest.
Oh,
With pleasure.
How do you
Please,
do?
go
Will you
ahead.
talk?
I'm all ears.
You don't have spells, but you have spell making. You have spells. Yeah, I'm starting to think no one has Swift Swim, which really sucks because I really need Swift Swim.
You seem...
And I don't have Swift Swim. I don't know if there's like another name for it, but I don't have it. Greater Silver. Okay.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please, go ahead.
This person has spells. Brother, someone has got to have a spell. This is crazy. Oh. There is an enchanter. There's one more temple. I don't think anyone... No, because I'm pretty sure I checked the Astrological Society already. I don't think there's a mage anywhere in here. Maybe someone at the chapel here in this tower, but I doubt it, bro. Just like, why does no one have... You know what? Okay, I looked it up. I didn't look up who had it, but I looked up a list of people who do have it. There are who do alteration spells. And there are a few I haven't met, a few I will never meet, and everything in between. And I wish it had the list of what spells they had, because then I just go, okay, I'll just go buy Swift Swim. Because I don't think I have Swift Swim unless I'm just like blind. Like I do have this, which is 10 points of Swift Swim, which is nice, but I'd like to be able to raise it to a much higher level. 'Cause I don't feel like it's enough at the moment. I'm going to check the Imperial Astrological Society again. The shrine. There's 2 people at the fort. There's 1 battle mage and I think a priest to sell spells. I doubt
I'm not busy now.
I have the spell I'm looking for, but I'm still going to ask. You have spells. Armor Eater. Cool one. Daedroth. I'll take the Daedroth one.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Thing is, summoning stuff underwater is essentially going to be useless because it always puts them directly at the bottom. They can't do anything when they're at the bottom. Like their AI just sort of shuts off.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
You can give me Swift Swim as a spell. I guess I can make potions of Swift Swim, but I'd rather just have a spell. Or I can just keep casting it and just focus on having a magic potion. Speaking of magic potions, I'm already down to 18 from like 31. Okay, well. There's another shot. Alright.
Not a lot of pretty ladies around here.
That's probably not true. This is a pretty large city. I guess unless you just like only care about certain races or something. There's one, I think, in that tower, and then one on the Eye of the Abecean, which I believe is the flagship of this navy. Looking for a battle mage.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Do I have plans?
Good day.
Yeah, I have summon Clanfear. Summon Bonewalker. Do I have Bonewalker? I don't think so. No, you don't have what I'm looking for. Damn it. I have so many points. 3 strength, 2 intelligence, 3 willpower, 2 agility, 2 speed, 2 endurance, 2 personality. Brother, this is insane. I just want Swift Swim. You'd feel like in a freaking place with so much. So many.
What's this about?
With so much
I'm
water
not busy
that
now.
You
What
would
do you
have,
need?
You know, someone who knows how to swim faster with a spell. Like that would be like prime stuff. Okay. Where is the auxiliary tower?
Ah, greetings.
I don't know where their shrine is. Thought they were gonna have their own shrine. Ominous.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Navark's tower? Hold on. No. Hello, I'm looking for the shrine, please. I'm so confused.
Busy now.
What do you need?
What are the point of those doors? Please, swift swim. No. No. Why does no one have swift swim, bro? This is stupid.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Fast travel too? Yeah. Still looking. One of the frickin' people mentioned, I'm pretty sure is literally a bandit that's a spell merchant that like you wouldn't know is a spell merchant unless you literally like decided to calm them and talk to them, which obviously wouldn't think about doing. At least I don't.
Hey, old friend.
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
I have a really dumb idea then. Let's do 20 seconds. It doesn't need to be a lot, so let's do 20 seconds. And we're just gonna lower this all the way down. Lower this all the way down. Lower this down some more. It just needs to be like, oh, something to make me move slightly faster. Please. I don't think this is gonna work. I was hoping to get like, 20 points for 20 seconds. And then also water breathing on top of it, but I don't think it's gonna work. What if I did... What if I did 15 points? Plus water breathing. Can I get like a minute and 20? I wonder if this will work. I don't know if levitate works underwater, but I was gonna try it. What would I call this? Where to see if flying fish works. Okay, where is it? Don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try it. If not, I have no freaking clue, bro. I've already been here for an hour and 30 minutes. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to start this dungeon before I'd probably end this episode, because I've been playing for an hour and 30 minutes, and it's probably gonna take like an hour to get through the dungeon. Okay. Testing. Am I moving faster? Can't tell if I am, because I don't know if it counts. Does mean I can sort of just ignore what's going on around me and just keep going up. Though the water breathing lasts much longer than... Yeah. Not sure. I'm not sure if that'll work. I'll try it. So I can't use spring heal while I'm underwater, so... Let's see if flying fish works.
Go ahead.
I'll let myself level up.
Yes?
Strength, intelligence, willpower. 95, 87, 84. Water trick? Oh, I should have gotten more potions. Oh well.
Talk is free. What do you want?
So what do I know? Reports of drag attacks from the residents of Thresby. While he's doubtful of their validity, he would like me to get a second opinion on the matter from Nayad Arun, someone who lives in Karak. Nayad Arun believes drag expansion would be possible if a new drag queen had spawned somewhere off of Thresby's coast. If this is the case, he says that the queen would need to be destroyed immediately. So let's zoom out. Where is the nearest area that I've been to? So over here. And I haven't done any exploring out there. So I'm going to go down this way, over to here, and go north, up to here, and then sort of form a box. I'm just going to slowly fill it. So, okay. It can't be super far west. It's got to be relatively close, right? I'll just go till I see a drag, and then if I see a drag, up. Okay, maybe somewhere around here. Well, of course it's going to be impossible to see. Nice, man. I can't see jack diddly squat. That's the game belongs around in a thunderstorm. I want to be able to see. I'm just going to spend time finding it, and then once I find it, it's done. Okay, what if I let it go 24 hours? Because I need this, I really need the thunderstorm to go away. Of course, it's foggy now, so... Okay, I'm going to go out this way-ish. Not perfectly like that, like this. And it's foggy now, so it's also nice. I need clear sky for my game. The game just doesn't want me to find this freaking drag hideout. Okay, this looks like it could be a deep area. So I might go over this way a bit. This looks like it could be an abyss where it could be. There's a drag here. I'm gonna keep moving. I think I see something down there, but I don't know what that is. That might just be a fish. I'm gonna... Possible? I'm gonna go... Again, it's... I can't see the sea floor anymore, so I can't tell. I just have to go based off of drag sightings. Saw a drag over here-ish somewhere as well. I don't see anything when hovering over it. Like, I don't see like a cave entrance, but there might not be an entrance. It might just be an open area. I'm gonna come back over to where I can actually see the seafloor. This just seems to drop off. Yeah, the rest of this episode is probably just gonna be me looking for the freaking place. So this abyss is possible. Voiceless harmony. I don't freaking like that. Why am I just in the middle? Okay, so I think this is definitely it. There's nothing around, bro. This is just in the middle of the sea, not near... Yep, I found Voiceless harmony. It's just in the middle of the sea, not near anything. That's horrifying. Okay, so I was right. So this abyss that I found, called Voiceless harmony, which I don't like. The nearest freaking thing, that's Miscaret. Or those islands over there. Probably those islands over there. Oops. I'm just gonna go around the edge of the abyss and sort of map out the area. And that's what I'll do for the rest of this episode, is just map out the area. So I'm not diving straight into a freaking abyss. Because obviously I could just go straight down there now, but obviously I would probably freaking die a lot. And I don't even know exactly where this entrance is, because I don't want to just swim around forever and try and find the entrance. I'd rather just be able to go straight to the entrance to avoid as much as possible. So I'm not fighting through hordes of dreg. I also don't know if that's... I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, as drag. Some people... I've heard some people say drow, like dark elves from other fantasy worlds. Or some people say dray, like gray. I've always pronounced it drag. I know it's... What is it? I think it's GH, so technically it probably wouldn't be that, but I like calling them drag. Like dregs of society, like D-R-E-G-S, like dregs of society or something. Okay, I've circled around the abyss, so now I'm just gonna start mapping it out. Oops. Alright. Very riveting gameplay, I know, me just jumping along the water. But I'm trying to map out this abyss. So I'm assuming it's in here. I'm assuming this is the edge of it. Which is horrifying, by the way. Just a random little pocket in like a little abyss at the sea floor that hosts probably one of the most horrifying things you could probably ever come across. Yeah, this is definitely where the mall is. That little island's the only place that's close. Yep, I'm back over. Yep, this is definitely where the mall is. Still probably gonna map out the rest of the area. Yep, that's where the entrance is below me. I can't even see it because of how dark it is. I'm still gonna probably map out the rest of this area just so I can see. Because there might be other entrances. I doubt it, but... Hall of Dissonance. Why is it called Voiceless Harmony? Why they gotta make it some Lovecraftian bullcrap? I'm back into the Abecean Sea. You know, if I'd gone slightly more east, I would have never found this, and I would have been just searching that whole, like, box I originally planned, because I originally intended to go, like, oops. So my original intention was to sort of go, like, here, and then go northeast. Thanks how I'm doing that. Still gonna keep exploring. Then I'll go back over to that island, and that's probably where I'll be done for today. Or no, that is where I'm going to be done for today. I'm not going to start Voiceless Harmony now. I've already been doing this for an hour and 40 minutes. Alright. I don't think there's another entrance. So this is Voiceless Harmony. Forgot I have flying fish. I don't have good old whatchamacallit anymore. This is the nearest thing, is this little tiny island chain. The Vitis, I think all of this is the Vitiscon Island. This little tiny island, that's the closest bit of land. Crazy. Okay, well this is definitely where it is. I keep forgetting you can leave map notes in this game. I just never do. You totally can. There are probably other places like this. This is just like a quest-related one, so this is the one I'm going to. But there are probably other drag or lamia den or like grottos at the bottom of the sea all over this area, which is a terrifying thought. Please be gone. Alright. I want to thank you all for watching episode 26 of my Abecean Shores Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. We didn't do a whole lot today, mainly trying to find a Swift Swim spell, but apparently no one has that spell. Crazy for a kingdom on the sea, but whatever. Next episode, we're going to be delving the depths of Voiceless Harmony, and that'll probably be most of the episode, if not like a very sizable portion of it. I will see you all next time, and remember, for King and Emperor, citizen.